Hello guys! The truth about Jacqueline MacInnes Wood's pregnancy, separating fact from speculation. The world of daytime television often blurs the lines between on-screen drama and real-life events. And recent speculation surrounding the bold and the beautiful star Jacqueline MacInnes Wood has created considerable confusion among fans. Claims suggesting that the actress may have experienced pregnancy loss are not only unsubstantiated, but contradict the abundant evidence of her ongoing, healthy pregnancy journey. Setting the record straight, Wood's current pregnancy status. Contrary to speculation about pregnancy loss, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is very much pregnant and expecting her fifth child with husband Along Rispoli. The actress made this joyful announcement in March 2025 through her weekly newsletter, revealing that she was already 7 months along at the time. This timeline places her due date in the summer of 2025, with the pregnancy progressing normally. Wood's announcement came as a surprise to many fans, particularly because she had managed to keep the pregnancy under wraps for such a significant period. The 37-year-old actress shared her excitement about expanding their family, noting that "Our family is beyond excited, and my kids are over the moon." Her four sons, Rise 6, Lennox 4, Brando 2, and Valor 18 months, are eagerly anticipating the arrival of their new sibling. Evidence of a healthy, ongoing pregnancy. Multiple sources confirm that Wood's pregnancy is progressing well, and that she continues to work while expecting. The actress has been transparent about her pregnancy journey, sharing that she's been continuing to work out, prioritizing protein in her diet, and creating a peaceful home environment. These details paint a picture of someone actively managing a healthy pregnancy rather than dealing with loss. In April 2025, Wood provided further confirmation of her pregnancy by debuting her baby bump on social media for the first time. The Instagram post showed the actress in her kitchen wearing a white dress that highlighted her growing belly, effectively dispelling any remaining doubts about her pregnancy status. Another photograph from the same post showed Wood carrying one of her sons, while her pregnant belly was clearly visible. The reality of filming during pregnancy. Wood's pregnancy has necessitated creative filming techniques on the bold and the beautiful, similar to her previous pregnancies while working on the show. Observant fans have noticed that Forrester is now frequently filmed from the neck up, sitting down, or with strategic props blocking her midsection. On occasions when full body shots are necessary, Wood appears in long sweaters that help conceal her figure. This isn't Wood's first experience managing pregnancy while filming the CBS soap opera. She has spent a good portion of the last 8 years pregnant while working on the CBS soap, demonstrating her ability to balance her personal life with her professional commitments. Notably, only one of Wood's previous pregnancies was written into the show's storyline in 2021, when Steffi became pregnant with Hayes to accommodate Wood's real-life pregnancy with her second son. Lennox. Impact on the bold and the beautiful storyline. The show's writers are currently preparing for Wood's upcoming maternity leave by developing storylines that will explain Steffi's temporary absence from the canvas. Recent plot developments suggest that the character Luna Nozawa, portrayed by Lisa Yamada, may play a significant role in Steffi's exit storyline. The current narrative involves Luna's increasingly dangerous behavior and her apparent targeting of Steffi's family, particularly her young son Hayes. Spoilers for late June 2025 indicate that Luna's sinister plan involving Hayes is coming to light, creating the perfect dramatic setup for Steffi's departure. This storyline development allows the show to maintain dramatic tension while accommodating Wood's real-life need for maternity leave. The timing works particularly well as Wood approaches the final weeks of her pregnancy. Wood's journey as a mother of 5. This fifth pregnancy represents another milestone in Wood's journey as a devoted mother. The actress has previously spoken about how motherhood has transformed her perspective, telling First for Women magazine, "I'm a mama bear, and I feel like I've never been more authentically me than I am now." She has consistently emphasized how having children has changed her outlook on health and longevity, focusing on quality of life and being able to keep up with her children as they grow. Interestingly, during her fourth pregnancy in 2023, Wood had suggested it would likely be her last, stating, "I think 4 children are nice and even, and this will be the last one." However, life had other plans, and the award-winning actress is now preparing to welcome her 5th child. When asked about hoping for a daughter after 4 sons, Wood has expressed contentment with being a boy mom and hasn't indicated a strong preference for the gender of her 5th child. The importance of accurate information. The spread of unfounded speculation about pregnancy loss highlights the importance of relying on verified information, particularly when discussing sensitive topics involving public figures' personal lives. While miscarriage is unfortunately a common experience that affects many women, including other soap opera stars who have bravely shared their story, there is no credible evidence suggesting that Wood has experienced such a loss during her current pregnancy. The entertainment industry, particularly the soap opera community, has seen several actresses courageously share their experiences with pregnancy loss to help break stigmas and support others going through similar challenges. However, it's crucial to distinguish between confirmed personal accounts and unsubstantiated speculation, especially when the evidence clearly contradicts such claims. Looking ahead, preparing for baby number 5. As Wood enters the final stretch of her pregnancy, she continues to balance her professional responsibilities with preparation for her growing family. Her husband, Alon Rispoli, a Hollywood talent agent who works with notable clients including Eddie Redmayne, Toni Collette, and Luke Wilson, has been supportive throughout their journey together. The couple, who eloped in Italy in 2018, have built a strong foundation for their expanding family. Wood has emphasized the importance of communication and mutual support in maintaining their relationship while managing the demands of 4 young children and expecting a 5th. She and Rispoli have established monthly check-ins to discuss their needs and ensure they're supporting each other effectively. This approach to partnership has served them well as they prepare to welcome another addition to their family. The reality of Jacqueline MacInnes' Wood's situation stands in stark contrast to unfounded speculation about pregnancy loss. The actress is healthy, pregnant, and excited about welcoming her 5th child. Her journey continues to inspire fans who admire her ability to balance a successful acting career with motherhood while maintaining authenticity about the challenges and joys of raising a large family. As Wood approaches her due date, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful can look forward to seeing how the show creatively handles Steffi's temporary departure while celebrating the real-life joy of the actress's expanding family. The distinction between fiction and reality remains important, particularly when discussing personal matters that touch on sensitive experiences many families face. In this case, the facts point clearly towards celebration rather than concern, as another member prepares to join the Wood-Rispoli family. Next, we will dive into the buzzing speculation surrounding Matthew Atkinson's much-anticipated return as Thomas Forrester on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans have been on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting any news about when the beloved character might grace their screens again. In this expanded exploration, we'll delve into Thomas's dramatic exit, his brief but impactful return, and the latest personal updates from Atkinson himself that have sparked both laughter and longing among the audience. Alongside this, we'll explore the overwhelming fan reactions from around the globe and even ponder some creative possibilities for Thomas's future storyline. Let's unpack all the juicy details. Thomas Forrester's heartbreaking departure and brief comeback. For those who've been following the roller coaster of Thomas Forrester's life on The Bold and the Beautiful, his departure from Los Angeles remains a sore spot. After pouring his heart out in multiple proposals to Hope Logan, only to face rejection each time, Thomas made the tough decision to leave the city behind. Taking his son, Douglas, with him, he jetted off to Europe in search of a fresh start. The emotional weight of his exit lingered with fans, many of whom felt the sting of his unrequited love and hoped for a triumphant return. Fast forward to June 2024, and Thomas did indeed make a surprising reappearance, but not in the way many expected. He dropped a bombshell announcement that he was engaged to Paris Buckingham, leaving viewers stunned and hungry for more. However, just as quickly as he arrived, Thomas vanished from the show once again, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. Was this engagement a genuine new chapter for him, or a plot twist waiting to unravel? The mystery surrounding his current status continues to fuel endless debates in fan forums, with many speculating whether Paris will be the key to his long-term happiness or just another detour on his turbulent romantic journey. Matthew Atkinson's real-life adventures spark joy. While Thomas's on-screen fate remains uncertain, Matthew Atkinson is clearly thriving in his personal life, as evidenced by a delightful glimpse he recently shared with his followers on social media. In a heartwarming Instagram post, Atkinson revealed a serene moment from a family outing in the picturesque state of Idaho. The photo captured him swimming in what appears to be a tranquil lake or gentle river, surrounded by the beauty of nature. Adding a whimsical touch to the scene, A mother duck and her adorable ducklings glided past him, seemingly unfazed by his presence. Atkinson captioned the image with a playful remark, taking a plunge while on a walk with the family in Idaho. When this flock decided to join, he couldn't resist diving into some light-hearted wordplay, adding, "So ducking cool. Hope this doesn't count as foul language, but I had to quack the joke." The puns, dripping with classic dad humor, were an instant hit with his audience, especially considering his relatively new role as a father in real life. This charming snapshot into his off-screen world offers a refreshing contrast to Thomas's often tumultuous storyline, reminding fans that Atkinson is relishing life's simpler pleasures amidst his busy acting career. Fans can't get enough of Atkinson's humor and charm. The response to Atkinson's quirky social media update was nothing short of overwhelming, with fans flooding the comments section with laughter and admiration. One follower quickly pointed out the connection between his pun-filled caption and his status as a dad, playfully noting, "Well, you are a dad now." Another fan got creative with their response, dubbing him a real Dr. Seuss, in a nod to both his humor and the iconic children's author. The light-hearted banter didn't stop there, as another supporter chimed in with, "Ha ha ha, you're too funny, you look relaxed and happy, enjoy, we miss you so terribly," encapsulating the blend of amusement and longing that defines much of the fanbase's sentiment. Others couldn't help but echo the same yearning, with comments like, "You're so hilarious," "We miss you," popping up repeatedly. It's clear that Atkinson's knack for engaging his audience extends far beyond the screen, as his playful personality continues to win hearts even while Thomas remains absent from the show. This outpouring of affection also highlights just how deeply connected viewers feel to both the actor and the character he portrays, a bond that only grows stronger with each personal update he shares. A global call for Thomas's return. The clamor for Matthew Atkinson to bring Thomas back to the bold and the beautiful isn't limited to just a handful of fans, it's a worldwide phenomenon. Across various social media platforms, supporters from all corners of the globe have been vocal about their desire to see Thomas's story continue. An Italian fan, for instance, expressed their feelings in their native tongue, writing, "Ci manchi troppo subi.b. Ma ebay a vedere ci sei felice," which beautifully translates to, "We miss you so much on BB. But it's nice to see you're happy." This heartfelt comment reflects a universal sentiment, while fans are thrilled to see Atkinson enjoying his personal life. Their attachment to Thomas Forrester remains unshakable. The diversity of the fanbase speaks volumes about the character's impact, as Thomas's struggles, passions, and complexities have resonated with viewers across cultural and linguistic boundaries. From North America to Europe and beyond, the collective plea for his return underscores the enduring popularity of both the character and the actor who brings him to life. Unique fan perspectives and creative suggestions. Amid the chorus of voices begging for Thomas's comeback, some fans have offered unique takes that stand out from the crowd. One commenter, for instance, chose to focus on the pure joy of Atkinson's Idaho moment, writing, "What a great picture. I love ducks and the water." Enjoy. Their appreciation for the simple beauty of the post serves as a reminder that not all fans are fixated solely on his return. Some are content to celebrate his happiness off-screen. Meanwhile, another supporter came up with a particularly inventive idea, suggesting a fun connection between Atkinson and his co-star Scott Clifton, along with Clifton's girlfriend, Elle Anderson. They wrote, "Hey, Scott and Elle are raising chicks with his son Ford. You should have saved those ducks and sent them on the way to Ford's farm. They need more animals." This whimsical proposal not only highlights the camaraderie between the B and B cast members, but also paints a delightful picture of their personal lives, intertwining in unexpected ways. Such creative input from fans adds an extra layer of warmth to the community surrounding the show, showcasing how deeply invested viewers are in the lives of both the characters and the actors portraying them. Speculating on Thomas Forrester's future in Los Angeles. As we await official word on Thomas's return, it's impossible not to speculate about what the future might hold for this beloved character. Could his engagement to Paris Buckingham signal a permanent shift in his priorities? Or will old flames and unresolved tensions draw him back into the chaotic orbit of the Logan and Forrester families? Perhaps the writers are crafting a storyline that sees Thomas returning to Los Angeles with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to confront past mistakes while forging a new path for himself and Douglas. There's also the tantalizing possibility of unexpected alliances or rivalries emerging, especially given the ever-shifting dynamics of the bold and the beautiful. Fans have theorized about potential business ventures that could bring Thomas back into the fold at Forrester Creations, or even a dramatic fallout with Paris that reignites his complicated history with hope. Whatever direction the show takes, one thing is certain: Thomas Forrester's presence is sorely missed, and his eventual return promises to deliver the kind of emotional depth and shocking twists that have made him a fan favorite for years. Wrapping up the Thomas Forrester saga for now. As we close out this deep dive into the world of Thomas Forrester and Matthew Atkinson, it's clear that the passion surrounding the bold and the beautiful shows no signs of waning. From Thomas's heart-wrenching departure to Atkinson's endearing real-life moments, every piece of this puzzle keeps fans hooked and hungry for more. Whether it's through witty social media posts or heartfelt pleas for his return, the connection between Atkinson and his audience remains as strong as ever. So, while we wait for the next chapter of Thomas's journey to unfold, let's continue to celebrate the joy and humor that Atkinson brings to our feeds and keep our fingers crossed for a dramatic comeback that will shake up the world of B&B once again. Next, we will explore the swirling rumors and tantalizing possibilities surrounding Nick Marone's return to sailing and the potential romantic escapades that might follow on the bold and the beautiful. As whispers of departures and reconciliations ripple through the fanbase, we're diving deep into the complex web of relationships, heartbreaks, and unexpected pairings that could shape the future of some of our favorite characters. From the iconic rivalry between Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes to the speculative twists about who might sail away with Nick, this article unpacks every juicy detail with fresh perspectives and imaginative additions. Buckle up for an extended journey through the drama of Los Angeles' most glamorous families as we ponder whether Taylor might finally find her happy ending on the high seas. Nick Marone's impending departure sparks speculation. The rumor mill is churning with news that Nick Marone, the rugged and charismatic sailor, is preparing to set sail once more, leaving the drama of Los Angeles behind. But the burning question on everyone's mind is, will he depart alone, or will a familiar face join him on this oceanic adventure? Given the ever-shifting romantic landscape of the bold and the beautiful, fans are buzzing with theories about who might accompany Nick. He navigates both literal and metaphorical waters. His history with some of the city's most prominent women adds an extra layer of intrigue, as past flames and unresolved tensions could easily resurface. With Nick's penchant for sweeping gestures and the allure of a life at sea, it's not hard to imagine a heartbroken soul seeking solace in his company. As we await confirmation of his plans, the possibility of a dramatic exit storyline looms large, promising to tug at viewers' heartstrings and set the stage for unexpected alliances. Brooke and Ridge's reunion leaves Taylor in limbo. At the heart of this speculation is the seemingly inevitable reconciliation between Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester, a pairing that has defined soap opera romance for decades. Their on-again, off-again saga appears to be steering toward yet another reunion, leaving Taylor Hayes once again grappling with the familiar ache of losing Ridge to her lifelong rival. This isn't the first time Brooke and Taylor have clashed over a man, nor is it likely to be the last. Both women share a storied past with not only Ridge, but also Nick Marone and Thorne Forrester, creating a tangled tapestry of shared loves and bitter rivalries. Taylor, however, seems to be playing her cards differently this time around. Aware of her history with broken heart syndrome, a condition that once threatened her life, she's treading cautiously, avoiding a hasty recommitment to Ridge. Recent episodes have hinted at tense conversations between the pair, with Taylor openly acknowledging Ridge's lingering feelings for Brooke. As Bridge fans celebrate the potential for a reunion, many wonder if Taylor's days in Los Angeles are numbered, with her exit possibly looming on the horizon once Ridge makes his choice. A history of shared loves and heartache. The rivalry between Brooke and Taylor is the stuff of legend, with Ridge Forrester often at the center of their emotional storms. However, their romantic entanglements extend far beyond him, painting a broader picture of competition and heartbreak. Both women have walked down the aisle with Nick Marone, their marriages to him marked by passion and, ultimately, pain. Similarly, their shared history with Thorne Forrester adds another chapter to their saga, though Brooke has undeniably taken the lead in terms of sheer volume of relationships over the years. For Taylor, each loss has stung deeply, yet her connection to her daughter Steffi and her grandchildren might anchor her to Los Angeles even as her heart yearns for escape. Fans have long sympathized with Taylor's plight, often feeling she's been dealt an unfair hand in the game of love. As speculation mounts about her potential departure, there's a growing sentiment that she deserves a chance to rewrite her story, perhaps finding solace far from the Forrester family drama that has defined much of her life on the show. A mother-daughter escape in the wake of tragedy. One intriguing possibility floating among fans is that Taylor might seek a temporary retreat from her woes through a poignant mother-daughter journey with Steffy Forrester. This theory gains traction when considering the potential for a devastating storyline involving Liam Spencer's death, a tragedy that could shake the Forrester and Spencer families to their core. In the aftermath of such a loss, Taylor might organize a getaway with Steffy and the children, hoping to heal as a family away from the constant reminders of their grief. And, for Taylor, the pain of losing Ridge once more. Picture them boarding a luxurious yacht or retreating to a serene coastal villa, where the salty breeze and crashing waves offer a brief respite from their troubles. While this escape wouldn't mend Taylor's fractured heart completely, it could provide a much-needed moment of bonding and reflection. For now, Taylor remains by Ridge's side, but the undercurrent of his unresolved feelings for Brooke continues to cast a shadow over their relationship, making any escape plan feel like a tantalizing possibility. Ridge's jealousy signals Brooke's future path. A recent episode of The Bold and the Beautiful offered a telling glimpse into Ridge's emotions as his jealousy flared upon seeing Nick Marone in the Forrester office with Brooke. The intensity of his reaction spoke louder than words, revealing a possessiveness that all but confirms his intent to reclaim Brooke as his own. This moment effectively quashed any lingering hopes of a Brooke-Nick reunion, signaling that Nick will likely set sail without her by his side. For Brooke, the path seems clear. She's poised to rekindle her romance with Ridge, potentially walking down the aisle with him yet again in a lavish ceremony that fans have come to expect from this iconic couple. Meanwhile, Nick's departure looms as a solitary venture, unless another woman steps into the frame. This charged encounter in the office not only underscored Ridge's feelings, but also set the stage for Nick's exit, leaving viewers to wonder who, if anyone, might fill the void in his life as he prepares to leave Los Angeles behind. Could Taylor and Nick find happiness on the open sea? Amidst all the speculation, one scenario stands out as both plausible and poetically fitting: Taylor Hayes sailing off into the sunset with Nick Marone. If Taylor is indeed slated to be written off the show, once more a pattern that has repeated itself numerous times in the past pairing her with Nick offers a chance for a truly satisfying happily ever after. Unlike Ridge, whose inability to fully commit to one woman has caused Taylor endless heartache, Nick represents a fresh start, a chance to build a life free from the shadow of Brooke Logan. Imagine the two of them aboard Nick's vessel, charting a course for exotic destinations as they leave behind the drama of Los Angeles. Their shared history could serve as a foundation for a renewed bond, one built on mutual understanding of past pains and a desire for something real. Fans argue that Taylor deserves this kind of closure just as much as Brooke, and a life with Nick could provide the stability and love she's long sought. While there's no concrete indication of Taylor's exit just yet, the notion of her finding peace on the water with Nick resonates as a beautiful possibility. A future return with a bold statement. Should Taylor and Nick embark on this journey together, their eventual return to Los Angeles could be nothing short of explosive. Given the cyclical nature of Brooke and Ridge's relationship, it's almost guaranteed that by the time Taylor and Nick dock back in town, Ridge will have hit another rough patch or even called it quits entirely. Picture Taylor stepping off the boat, arm in arm with Nick, a confident smile on her face as she faces Ridge once more. In this imagined scenario, Nick might deliver a cutting 9-word jab to Ridge: "You had your chance and you blew it again." The line, dripping with irony and triumph, would serve as a powerful reminder of Ridge's indecisiveness and Taylor's newfound strength. This moment could mark a turning point for Taylor, showcasing her evolution from a woman repeatedly scorned to one who has claimed her own happiness on her own terms. Fans would undoubtedly cheer for such a bold comeback, relishing the chance to see Taylor stand tall while Ridge grapples with the consequences of his choices. Wrapping up the waves of drama. As we sail to the end of this deep dive into the rumors surrounding Nick Marone's departure and Taylor Hayes' potential future on The Bold and the Beautiful, one thing is clear: the seas of drama are as unpredictable as ever. Whether Taylor remains in Los Angeles to weather another heartbreak or finds solace in a life at sea with Nick, her journey continues to captivate viewers around the globe. Brooke and Ridge's reunion may dominate the headlines for now, but but the undercurrents of past rivalries and future possibilities keep us hooked on every twist and turn. So, what do you think? Should Taylor chart a new course with Nick, or fight to reclaim her place in Ridge's heart one last time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned to our channel for the latest spoilers, updates, and insider tidbits on all things B&B. Until next time, keep riding the waves of soap opera drama with us.